What is up, everybody? Alright, so I'm about to start drilling some holes, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get the small mill set up over here and probably set up the tripod with the camera going so I can shoot a time lapse while I'm drilling all these holes. Basically, I'm just coming through with a 1/4 inch drill bit right through these pivot holes to get my center. I'm not actually going to drill it all the way through just so I can get my center. Then I'm going to come with a slightly smaller drill bit, come right through, and then go back through with the reamer. This way I know everything's good. Now you can use, what the hell are they called? It's like a centering punch, basically. Why is it so blurry? There we go. And get your centers marked on there, but fuck it, I just do it this way. Alright, catch you in a minute. So I went through and just marked all my centers real quick. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this, but you look down in the center there's a little tick mark. There we go. And that's going to center my drill bit on that 1/4 inch hole when I use this undersized bit. So I'm going to go ahead and run this one through with the undersize and then come back through with the reamer and do this one on camera so you can see the process basically. And then I'm going to pause it and run the rest of them through. Usually I'll run them all through with the drill and then all through with the reamer. But for the sake of filming it, I'm going to just do one at a time here. The monotony of drilling holes, man. Story of my life. That's what you want, though. That's when you know you got a good sharp fit, man, and you get curls like that coming off of it. The tie is weird, man. Tie is a remarkable alloy or metal or whatever you want to call it, because it drills. When you drill it, it feels like aluminum. It feels soft. So you're pressing on it and it feels soft, but yet it's just not going anywhere. So you think you're removing more material than you really are. Like these little tiny shavings, man. They're like a molecule thin. So basically drill through with my undersize, get my reamer out, lock it in, slow it down. And we're just going to pass through with our reamer now. And this is going to make sure that both of our pivot holes on both slabs are dead even and true. You see the little curls coming out of there? I don't know if you can. The light might be drowning it out, but this is all it is to it. Run that down through one more time. And here we are. Perfectly reamed hole. That's what you want. See that finish on the inside of there? Dead even, man, like glass. That's what you want to see on every single one of those over there. So, I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of these to this part, and we'll pick up from there. Alright, so there we go. Basically, all these are all drilled and reamed. All the pivots are done. So now, basically, I'm just going to take these right over to the saw over there and just cut off all the excess material that I can. You know what I mean? I'm going to cut all this out, all this out, all this out. And once they're rough cut out, I'll bring them over to the grinder and true them right up to this lock side. So everything is dead on, man. And that's how you mate your scales up, man. So you know you got dead straight, dead flat, dead even scales every single time. Alright guys, that's going to be it for this video. I'm going to stop this one because it's already at like 4 minutes. And I'll start a new one here in a minute. Alright, so basically I got all my blades all set up over here. Or my slabs rather. And I'm about to saw these bad boys down. Just the rough profiles on those show scales. And then I'll take them over to the grinder and finish them all out. I'm going to try a little something here. I did see you can edit stuff on this phone. So I'm going to basically splice this video in with the time lapse, or at least attempt to. So wish me luck, and I'm going to get to recording this time lapse. so basically I just got done trimming all these down on the saw, and they're just pretty much rough profiled. I try and get them as close as I can, except for with the carbon fiber, because that, you just plow through it, man. So I'm going to go ahead and set up the grinder, which is pretty much ready to roll. I got to just put a new belt on it and start grinding these things, man. Bringing these profiles in. I think I will do... Where's that Zerk one at? Not that one, not that one. I don't know, but there's a Zerk one in there. Let's throw some sparks, baby. I'm going to do that one first. What is up, everybody? Alright, so I got everything all squared up and trued away on the grinder, and now we've got perfectly matching slabs, man, which is exactly what you want. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and end this part of the video, because we're probably getting around 5 minutes or so. I want to keep the videos around 5 minutes, just so they upload a lot easier. And basically from this point here, I'm going to take all these slabs over to the grinder and make them dead flat, okay? Before I go any further, I'm going to put them on the flat pattern and make both sides of all the slabs dead flat. And then after that, it's basically just coming through. I'm going to counter bore for all my pivots, my bearings, drill and tap all the holes for the screws, and counter bore all my screw holes and my pass-throughs for my show side. This way all the hardware sits nice and flush even across the top. One pet peeve I've always had is hardware that sticks up. I cannot stand it. So I always do that on all my knives, man, is make them dead flat and dead true and all the hardware countersunk. That's about it, guys. I'm going to get myself to work on making these flat, and I'll shoot that stuff here in a little bit. Hope you guys enjoyed this little video, man. I'm learning along the way, so, you know, bear with me. Hopefully they get better, and I will catch you guys later.